Hey, what's up? It is V from V Loving Crystals. I hope you are well by the time you see this video. Today I'm going to be doing picking up my card reading. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm going to do a reading. Actually, I'm going to do 3 cards here. Three piles, on what you should incorporate into your tarot readings, into your tarot practice. Let's see, what do you need to try out? If you are a tarot reader, this card is for you. I'm going to try my best to incorporate more readings for tarot readers to help them on their journey, because I know I would like to see those videos, and so I want to supply that and give back to our community and try to help you as much as I can. If you're new here, please subscribe. I post a lot of fun videos every single day. I post something tarot related, either a deck review or a reading or a deck modification or a deck combination or a collaboration, something like that. And I also have a Tarot for Beginners series that I've started. So this is for you. What new things should you choose, or what can you try in your tarot readings, on your tarot channel, in your life when it comes to tarot? What can you do to spice up your tarot life? So let's see. I got my new deck. I have the Magic and Mediums Oracle. New deck here. I'm really excited to use this. For your affirmation, I have Feminine Affirmations here. And then I have the Wisdom of Natural Hair. Get some good advice, guidance. All right, ready? Let's see. Let's shuffle. Time this video, what can you incorporate into your tarot practice? Thank you. All right, friends, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps are below. Please make sure you are intuitively deciding on what pile to choose first. And then, if you want to, you can have other options, whatever, but always go with the intuition first. First, second, third, timestamps are below. Let's go with option number 1. We have affirmation, and we have, okay. Wow, this is really cool. All right, pile number 1. I love these cards, by the way. Oh my gosh, and I'm already seeing synchronicities. First of all, 2 women here, 2 women here. Okay, let's take a look at the synchronicities. Their faces, look at that. There's resemblances here. Look closely at their faces. Wow, synchronicities like crazy. I knew there was a reason why I paired these decks together. Okay, so pile number 1, what should you incorporate or try to bring into your life, to your tarot practice? What can you test out and see if it works for you? And maybe this is going to help it make you a better reader, or maybe help you evolve spiritually, So we have astrology. Now, I do say that it does work hand in hand with tarot, and I should probably, learn more, incorporate more for sure. I do have 2 astro decks that I like to use, but I should use them more often. So that's pretty good advice right there. The second card here is Master Your Hair. So this could mean master it. Really dive deep into it. Really get to know all there is to know about all the signs and the planets and the moon phases. zodiac, not the planets, but yeah, I guess the planets, but like the zodiology, or just like we have the retrogrades, learn about that. Yeah, the planets, like I said. So really master it. So that you can understand how things work, and also if you're doing like spiritual work, ritual work, you know what moon phase to do it under, and I think it's all going to help you like connect the pieces to your puzzle. And then the affirmation is, I am grateful to be surrounded by positive, genuine people. I find solace in the loving relationships in my life. They nourish my soul. So that's your affirmation. I would say that's your advice. That's you continuing to connect yourself with like-minded people, learning from each other, inspiring each other, teaching each other, growing with each other. Reach out to those who maybe know more about astrology, and you can learn from them. This is awesome. So that's what I'm going to say for you, pile number one. Pile number one is that maybe you need to look into incorporating more astrology. Maybe you have already. Maybe you are mastering it. Then what can you do? What can you do from this point on? I would say teach it to others. Teach it to your community. So that's part 2 of this reading. If you know it already, teach it to your community. Make videos. Show us what you know. I can learn so much by watching videos, by breaking down your videos into parts, how to read the signs, or how to learn about the moon phases, how to read. It can be anything. It can be how the retrogrades, the moon phases, the planets, all that good stuff. Maybe you can help us learn the houses energy, right? So make a video if you know about it, and if you don't, watch those videos. Go get those videos and consume them as much as you can. Maybe it will help connect pieces to your tarot puzzle. So that's what I have for you, awesome group number 1. Check out group number 2 or 3, and let me know if it connects with you or not, because either way I would love to hear from you. Okay, pile number 3, or I'm sorry, pile number 2. Pile number 2, we have rest, embrace your nation, and there we go. I'm going to read that after. That makes perfect sense. Okay, what should you incorporate into your tarot practice, or if you're not even a tarot reader, for other people and you're just doing it for yourself, look what is required. Rest, restoration, recuperation, healing, meditation perhaps. Rest, look at that, clear as day. How can we give readings or connect to source, connect to our higher selves, connect to our intuition if our mind is depleted or overspent or all over the place? We need to rest, relax, meditate, be one with ourselves, slow down, be by a body of water. That also helps, being in nature, grounding yourself. And then we have embrace your nation. This can be you coming to realization that you have your third eye open, and you need to take care of yourself. You need to protect your surroundings, your energy. You need to embrace that this is what you're meant to do, and maybe you're in denial, maybe you don't realize that this is your calling, and maybe you just want to do it for yourself, but maybe you're meant to help others. Embrace your nation. Maybe this is a push to say that you need to connect to your soul tribe. We're all connected, right? And you're even more so when we're in the tarot community. We're spiritually connected. We're crossing paths. We're picking up on energies along the way. We need to be part of this whole circle, this spiritual circle that we're involved in. Whether you're watching videos, you're making videos, or you're not doing any of that stuff, if you're like connecting to your own intuition, you're connecting to source, you're connected to your highest self. So I would say embrace it and make the connections, right? See how she's connected to every little piece of her? Connect. How can you connect? By resting, meditating, yeah, going within, grounding yourself. You bring and putting your pieces together. Maybe you feel fragmented. Oh, look, fragmented. Maybe you don't. Maybe you feel like you're all over the place. You got to bring it all back. And rest is going to help you do that. My energy is abundant with self-love and self-belief. I am worthy, whole, and good enough. I am a divine being. There you go. That's you embracing your spiritual self. That's exactly what I was saying. You're embracing what you're meant to do, what you're meant to be, what path you're supposed to be on. You're embracing it all. Wow. So what is required for you to go forward in your tarot practice? You resting, meditating, grounding yourself, making connections to yourself, to your intuition, and realizing that you're worthy and that you are good at what you're doing and you're on the right path. Look, self-belief. Don't lack the belief. You are meant to do this for a reason, whether it's to help yourself, help others. So that's what I have for you. So you need more belief in yourself in order to give those readings and really connect to your intuition. You need to believe and rest. Take some steps back a little bit. That's what I have for you. Wow, this really pieced me out. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, pile number 3. What do we hear? What do we hear? What do we need to hear right now? So, okay, what do you need to try in your practice? What do you need to incorporate into your tarot life? Whether you're doing tarot for yourself, for others, or privately, maybe you're interested in tarot. Whatever the case is, this is what we need to hear. So activation. If I look at this close, let's look at this together. Activation. So what do we need to work with or incorporate? Ooh, look at that. She has a crystal grid around her. So maybe we need to incorporate some crystals into the mix. Activate them. Make a crystal grid for protection. To protect our energy. Maybe we need to, have crystals around us. Crystals are basically babies from Mother Earth. Mother Earth gave birth to crystals. That's how I feel. Come from the ground. Crystals come from the ground, come from Mother Earth, come from nature. So maybe we need to work closely with those powerful healing crystals and make a grid. Make a grid, there's decks of cards that help you do that, help you create those crystal grids. There's also videos, and there's also free papers that help you do that. So, and then we have You Are Your Hair. Look at that. So, what do you need to know? Wow. What do you need to know in order to, or what do you need to incorporate into your practice? So with this card right here, this to me means this going way down into your bloodline, way down past you, back down to, I don't know, hundreds of years ago. Maybe this is something that has, whatever you've been doing, connecting to the divine, connecting to your higher self. If you believe in gods, goddesses, whatever, this is something that's a part of you, and maybe this has been practiced for many, many of years down, and many ancestors ago. And so it's in your blood. It's in your blood. And this is a part of you, and you need to realize that. And maybe do some more information seeking. Maybe you can ask your relatives, hey, did we have any family who used to, do tarot? Or maybe they did Reiki, or they worked closely with crystals. Were they witches? Did they Will they one with nature? Like, you know, stuff like that. Like, maybe you need to go deeper. Maybe this will help you figure out who you are and why you are on the path you're on. Maybe that'll help, you know, clarify things and help you understand things better. You are your hair. See the DNA in our hair? What's it called? It's the I can't even remember how these are called, but you see the DNA strands, or the, you know, when you magnify, when you put blood under a microscope, the dish, and you see all those, yeah. So you are, it's in your bloodline. You're meant to do this. It's been passed down to you. Maybe somebody's been a witch. Maybe somebody did some you know, witchery here, where your family, they were witches, and all that stuff has been passed on to you. Now you're carrying the torch. Maybe you're the one that's activating it all. Maybe it was stopped. Maybe nobody's been doing it for a long, or maybe your family hasn't been doing it for a long time, and now it's finally activated within you. You're bringing it all to life in you and what you're doing. You're carrying it down the bloodline. So it's kind of like you've activated it. That's so funny. Wow. So it could have been like your great-grandmothers, your great-grandfathers. They weren't doing, you know, they weren't practicing witchery or tarot. And then all of a sudden, here you come and you find a love and interest in it. And it's like, it's been activated. Oh, it's like someone turned the switch on. It's been, the fire, the flame has been out for many years. And then all of a sudden, you come along, you're born many years later, and you realize what your gifts, or not your gifts, but what you're meant to do, what your purpose is. And here's your affirmation. I speak to myself with kindness and compassion. I choose words that uplift, build, heal, and nourish my being. My subconscious mind and soul are continually soothed by loving, radiant words and positive affirmations. So I would say embrace who you're meant to be. This is part of you. And be careful with the words you speak. The witch's way, whatever words you bring out, you pour out, comes right back to you tenfold. Not just one time over, 2 times over, tenfold. Or was it threefold? I forget. But it's more than one, definitely. So since you are a witch, be careful with the thoughts you're thinking. Be careful with the words you're expressing. If you're spitting, you know, words of fire to people, be careful. That thing's going to come right back to you. So that's what I have for you. The witch way. Wow, I feel like number 3, we have a witchling here. Someone who's practicing her witchcraft, or into, you know, finally figuring out who she is. And I can relate to this spread. Wow, this is amazing. And it's being activated within you. Here you come along, activating it all, bringing it to life. Now I know what this means. Thank you for watching. Let me know if this resonates at all with you or not. I would love to know what part of it did, what pile. If it doesn't, I would still love to know if I hit anything or missed anything. And if I can hear from you or read your comments, I would love to keep you in mind for my future pick card readings. We are also on Patreon if you would like to support this channel, keep this energetic tarot fun train going. Your support would mean so much. Check out the perks over on Patreon so you get something in return to say thank you for your channel support. I have voting polls, I have monthly mingles, I also do 1-card draws. If you'd like to join us, we would love to welcome you to our little tribe over there. Thank you for being here, and the link will be down below. I'll see you next time.